How we doing, fellas? Unfortunately, took a loss today. Me and Joe only. Miles is, feeling safe. You feel me? Um, Make sure y'all follow the damn Instagram, bro. Instagram, follow the Instagram, bro. Follow this shit. All right. Now let's get into it, please. Okay. So going into market open, I wanted to be bearish to these lows right here, like this. These are data lows. What, 5 o'clock? Yes, data lows. And then what did I want to see? I wanted to see price trade up into this new week opening gap. So I wanted to see price. Let me get this right. I wanted to see price go. That is exactly what I wanted to see for price today, and then I would have went something like this probably, and then took a trade something along the lines of this, right, or even something along the lines of this to be more realistic, right? Because data lows get swept. I want to be bullish on the day. High time frame. I wanted to see it go longer and then fill this new week opening gap. So what did price do? Price kind of did what I wanted. We went up instead. We didn't really go all the way up. I know ES went kind of up. But we dumped and we achieved these data lows, right? So once we hit these data lows, I wanted what? Longs to this new week opening gap. So we go. And then what did I want to see with this candle right here? The 4 minute, I want to see this 4 minute get inverse like this. So this was the entry I was looking for today. This is what I wanted really bad. I want to see something like this, stops my bodies, break even off these highs, like here. And then I wanted to see his target this, just like this, to 1 to 1.5. It would have been perfect. Even target, maybe even higher, right? But we did not do that. As you see, this candle goes like this. I still was bullish in this scenario, so I wanted to see price continue higher. That's why I didn't take any inversion to the downside, because we were trading into a 5 minute at that time too. I wanted to see the 4 minute go all the way up, and then yeah, take an inverse. So it would have been a 5 minute inverse if I took one. So if this candle went up, it would have been a 5 minute inverse. I would have taken, right? So what do we do? In this situation, ES is very bearish. So kind of swapped, whatever the fuck. Hold on, let me take a sip of that milk. Feel me? This made me more bearish, right? In this scenario, we have equal lows on ES, right about. Let me go on the hourly maybe. Indeed, right here with equal lows on ES. And then in Q we had a good draw on liquidity down below. I was targeting some pips from Andy's pip dot connectors. So yeah, I like the draw on liquidity to the downside a lot. That we had here. So let's see after this inverse, what do we do? We continued lower. So that candle, we continue lower. At this point, ES looks very bearish. Of this candle, it is. ES was looking very bearish, and I want to see price hit these data or not data lows, equal lows on ES. That was my main factor for why I took a trade today. It's because I liked how bearish ES was, which kind of fucked me at the same time, right? So at this point, what do we do? We make a 5 minute gap right here on the 5 minute. We made this gap right here. You see, 5 minute bearish fair value gap. I'll mark this out. Bearish FVG, right? After we see that, we say pure expected 5 minute bearish FVG. 5 minute bearish FVG. At the same point, I don't want to be bullish because we faded this new week opening gap, right? So if we were truly bullish in this scenario, I would want to see price rip up and disrespect this 5 minute gap and continue up to this gap. But since we're not, this makes me completely bearish. We're respecting bearish PDRAs. We're not wanting to go to bullish drawing liquidities that are on the higher time frame above us. And what are we doing on ES? We're leading down, right? We're very bearish. ES is not even wanting to tap into these gaps. We barely even wicked into it, right? We look stupid bearish in this spot. So what do we do on the 1 minute on the Nasdaq? I see price go. See price go up like this, and then what do? We tap into this 5 minute bearish fair value gap like this. Now look at this candle. In my opinion, this looks stupid, obviously bearish. And from this spot, I want to see just the same thing, a 5 minute comp. We want to go lower, right? So on the price, what do we do? What do we do, man? Let's see. Make a fair value gap. Inverse it, right? So my trade looks something along the lines of this. My stop's a little bit higher. And I was targeting. Let's see where I was targeting. I was targeting my pips. My pips on. I was targeting somewhere around here-ish, right? Correct. Correcto Monday. No, 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 no. Incorrecto Monday. Um, actually, I was. I'm a brick, so my stops were different. Yes, this my stops a little along the lines right here, and I was break even right here for 1 to 1.8. In this spot, okay, we inverse. What do I want to do? I want to see price flush down lower. I'm gonna delete this bears for all you got. Take these pips off. Then I want to see price go lower, at least hit my break even or go break even off ES. I disrespected the fact that ES already hit our break even, just because the fact how bearish ES was. This kind of fucked me because what does price do? Price chops, and then it runs up, stops me out, right? And at the same time, ES is staying in this range. ES would never got stopped out if I took this trade on ES, but I don't do that. And then what does price do? Price just dumps the rest of the day, and we slam to my TP. Should be along the lines of right here, right? So I'm not mad at this trade. I'm gonna be honest. I'm completely fine with it. I know a lot of people are shitting on me for it. I don't give a fuck. I see this play out a lot of times. A lot of people are saying to fade this just because we tapped on this 4-hour draws in liquidity. But I was really, really, really only taking this trade just because of how powerful ES was to the downside. Right? We have equal lows on ES on the S&P, and we're just going to it. Like we're just clear displacement down. Look at this candle, candle, candle. Like all this displacement, and this makes me truly, truly, truly very bearish. Um, and obviously we get stopped out when we go down. I mean it's fine. Let's see if we even inverse that 5-minute gap. We never even inverse that 5-minute gap. So I mean it never the PD rate never got disrespected. And yeah, bro. I mean I guess it's unfortunate. I guess I could have faded just because we were chopping. I don't like how candles are wicking throughout the whole day. But I'm not mad at all, bro. I mean, counts fine. I only lost what $500. I didn't over risk. I followed my rules. And yeah, bro, that's pretty much it. Um, all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you guys have been liking these new formats of videos. And this is the last week of the month. So hopefully we end this week strong, and then next month comes out very, very, very bullish for DMJ. Once again, please follow the Instagram. Please subscribe and like these videos, bro. Everything means a lot. Yeah, I love you guys. Have a good rest of your day.